Welcome to my channel. Enjoy this video and subscribe my channel. I think 90 Day Fiancé star Libby Podfast wears rose-colored glasses sometimes, looking for the best in a husband, Andrei, who often treats her badly. A lot of people in relationships put up with more than they should. In matters of love, it's a fine line between compromising and being a doormat. While I respect Libby and feel that she's a fundamentally good person, who's perhaps been too dependent on her family for money and employment in the past, I don't always trust Andrei. The thing is, I actually think Andrei loves Libby. It's just that he's such a hothead. Sometimes Andrei can't help but freak out, and when he does, he may really hurt his wife. It reminds me of that Rolling Stones song, Under My Thumb, where Mick Jagger brags about taming a woman who used to be more independent. I don't want Libby to live with the kind of rudeness and male chauvinism that I saw on screen. Is Andrei just pretending that he reformed? For years, Andrei's given the men of the world lessons, showing them how not to treat a woman. Whether he's rudely ordering the long-suffering Libby to cursing at her in his native tongue, or cutting her off from her own family, which he described as a cult as per US Magazine, he is so out there. The fact that he'll do this stuff, while the cameras roll, is actually a bit disturbing. Sure, Andrei's crazy like a fox, as the saying goes. He's more than intelligent enough to know that his ongoing fame is tied to acting out. Behaving badly is his personal brand. Thanks to physical fights with Libby's brother, Charlie Podfast, using her dad, Chuck Podfast, who got treated like a human ATM, and bossing her around, he's become a villain. He's rewarded with clout and fame, so maybe he doesn't see a problem with what he does. I think Andrei's built a pretty nice life for himself in the US of A. He can enjoy frequent workouts, he can go on holidays. He can pose for happier than ever family portraits with Libby and their 2 children, showing the world that he's got it made. Andrei has an ego, but most people do. That's not why I have a problem with him. I just worry that Libby gets talked down to a lot and internalizes a lot of pain. Libby is a strong woman. She's birthed 2 babies, she raises them. She records nursery rhymes. Libby's worked in the property management business for years. She is a reality star. She is more than Andrei's wife, and I don't want her to feel like she has to do everything he says. Obviously, she's been head over heels in love with this guy from day one. Maybe, now and then, she loses herself and feels a sense of emptiness. That's what happens when a person lives with a cruel partner. What's most troubling about Andrei is that he's hot and cold. I think that when he's happy, he's probably the most loving and passionate partner around. He probably love bombs Libby like nobody's business, but when the rain falls, he could be a nightmare. If life gets hard, Andrei may lash out, saying mean things that Libby can never forget, no matter how hard she tries. If that's the case, she's living out a heaven and hell dynamic that may be taking its toll. 90 Day Fiancé star Libby is a sweet person, but she may be kidding herself sometimes, desperately believing in a man who makes her feel like she just isn't good enough. If Andrei really loves her, and I believe he does, he should be gentler. They share 2 wonderful children, Eleanor and Winston, and no one wants to be berated all the time. It's demeaning, and she has never, ever deserved it. I think Andrei can do better than what I saw on screen. A lot of fans are probably rooting for Libby, really wanting her to be happy. Can Andrei actually be any kind of Prince Charming for her? Maybe not. Based on what's been showcased on TV, the photogenic influencer Libby has to push down her anger all the time, while the benefits of being with Andrei may outweigh the drawbacks. On bad days, she may wonder exactly what she's gotten herself into. I hope she understands how powerful she is as a person, and doesn't define herself based on what Andrei thinks. I want the 90 Day Fiancé celeb to be her own person,